Good morning. It is Saturday. It is, I don't know what day. It's the 14th, actually. And today is a day that I'm kind of fighting something. I don't feel too bad, but my throat, I woke up sounding like a frog. So there's that. I decided to come out today in case this was going to get worse and I had to bail on tomorrow. I'm supposed to meet somebody out tomorrow, but depending on how I feel, we'll see how that goes. Excuse me. But, the weather's about 40 degrees. You got drizzling rain. It's not an ideal day, but we're out. We're going to have a look around. We have a little bit of a game plan depending on how I hold up. And this probably won't be the most exciting video as I sell it with a negative sales pitch, but we're going to get moving and see what does happen today. Thanks. To check for signs of life. And the caveat is if I bump a freaking pine tree, I'm going to get a free shower out of that, and the water's kind of chilly. But the jury's out on whether or not I'm fighting something. My voice woke up all hoarse and froggy today, but I don't otherwise really feel anything. Nice hillside shot if that does it justice. If not, well, it looks nice from my perspective. But if not, then there is a reason why I call this project Local Vigilance as opposed to like the local hot zone, because most of the activity I've experienced in the past has been seasonal, and we're entering that season. But the frequency of that season is erratic, though. The pattern seems to be when it's colder up north, they come down here when there's a difference. If it stays cold up there, or if it's cold down here too, you roll the dice. There isn't really a pattern beyond that. That's the thing. As I duck and weave behind these shower-giving laurels, and every time I do, my damn pack bumps it, giving me that shower. So, but I don't think we're going to be well, we could try, but I don't think the drone is going in the air today, because every condition it doesn't like is occurring today. It's foggy, it's muggy, and it's misty. So drones don't like water. And my red drone, I just kind of experimented this week, and the gimbal camera on it is, I'm hoping it'll work itself out, but it has not been right since it took a swim in August. Its flying has been erratic. I think I fixed that, but the camera has had its temperamental problems during that span of time too, and hasn't really ever gotten better. So again, drones don't like water. Sorry, I'm trying to get some water off the drone, so if it's moving around, that's my fault. So there may be some water on the lens too. This might be a fool's exercise, but we're going to make an effort to put something in the video today. It's, again, not really, the conditions are pretty subpar for any of this. I mean, this is your water line. Ice becomes water quickly, so it is what it is today. I didn't want that. It's warm because their stomachs start to rumble. And those conditions are there today, and lo and behold, I have a picture of the bear track too, so I'll be posting that later when I get home. But kind of interesting on this trail how many different animals, domestic and wild, kind of share the same trail. You got people tracks, but you also have, there's just no smooth way to dry off the lens on this. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any water on it, but so I'll get over it and move on. The funny thing is I wore cold weather gear today. It's actually kind of warm and humid. As for the bear, I don't expect to run into him because he was north of here. But the one thing in the way of my plan here to get into the other wetland is you can already hear the running water. With the melt, there's a lot of runoff. And there's a stream over here that may have grown in size due to the resulting runoff because of the melting. So we're about to find out how doable this is. And something sprayed over here. Something sprayed over here. And of course, being Murphy's Law and all that, there's not. The nearest tracks are not Bambi. What are those? Huh. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to try to because these multitask cameras here and get a picture of these. Bobcat. And now this is what I'm looking at. This is right here, and cats do spray. There's no track directly leading over here, but this is where the spray pattern is. So that stream is actually looking very wide. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, we are either going to find a jumpable spot or this is all for naught because this is the normal spot that's wadeable and that looks pretty wide today. And given the nature of the time of year, that's where I would be headed. The wetland, I'm going to try to parallel for a little bit actually. And see if we can come up on it because it's probably trailing from one wetland to the other. So we're going to scout over here a little bit and see if that is the case. Otherwise, that stream is wide and I didn't really bring anything for a cold and wet river crossing today. Warmer weather I might be game to try, but not today. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to work with the terrain here to kind of get around that down tree over there. Seem to be doing more ascending than I had planned, but ooh. More spray from some animal. So Sorry about any shakiness. I'm trying to balance on uneven ground. Partly of which, because of the snow, I can't see exactly where the boulder placement is. But, okay. From what I can tell, the wetland is over there on the side of the stream. I was hoping it wasn't. So I'm going to take a quick look over here and make an assessment. How doable or not this is without undue risk. And here's my executive decision. I am thinking one can get to the other wetland, but I came in from the wrong side. If I had gone through and around where I've gone on a different video, I wouldn't have to contend with this stream system here, which is not really crossable. So we're going to head back and recalculate the rest of our day. So we ask that you bear with us while we do that. We're going to end the segment here. Okay, we're back. We're going to assess some things. Scout a little bit ahead just to confirm. I don't think this, it doesn't. Let me see. For me to get where I want to go, I'm going to have to ford that stream, and I don't really have the means of doing that today. So feeling questionable and all, I'm gonna make the note that to get over there, we'll be doing it from the regular local vigilance area, and a little more bushwhacking, but you can get there from, you can get here from there, or whatever proper combination of things that is. We're going to make our way back, and there might actually be a trail that leads there too, but anyway, so my stated destination would be over there in that, and I'm going to stay to the lower ground because the upper level there's a pain in the butt. So and I can kind of go under that, which I'll risk, maybe stupidly, but not slowly. And so no real squatchiness today, but we did find some bobcat sign and a couple of bear tracks. And moose tracks actually too, so some of the cooler known wildlife was about today to show sign of there. I'm going to take a look at this one last time. It's dark, so it's hard to tell how deep the water is, and those rocks are like slippery as hell too if they're anything like Vermont, so under normal circumstances, if I could cross and jump over here, I could get over there and then head up that hill that way. And we'd get into that other wetland. But that is going to be a plan for another day, I think. But be interesting to see if my hiking attire dries out by tomorrow too. It's rather wet in here. I didn't notice before. Here's more cat pee. So the bobcat's using the trail too, whoever he might be at the moment. But anyway, I think unless there's some other interesting thing that pops up, we're going to end the segment here and call the video here. Otherwise, it's just me going back on the trail. So until next time, or if I head out tomorrow, I'll add more then.